Well, in any other city when it comes to the big-time fights, we're at the Thomas & Mack Center for our main. So we are underway here. Round one, scheduled for 12. Nice block by the babyface assassin. Bam Bam's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Teddy, among the things that we should be looking for early is which fighter can show a wide array of an offense.
Yeah, you don't want to always be coming in that front door all the time. You want to come in the side door every once in a while. You know, sometimes you want to maybe even come through the roof, down the chimney. You want to mix it up.
Able to cover up that gut. A shooting right hand by the babyface assassin.
Defense, one defense. Nice work.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Final 10 seconds.
Active body.
This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head, he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by the babyface assassin. Bam Bam's left landing well. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And he ties up on the inside. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Bam Bam's right hand scores well. And now he's targeting upstairs. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. And that's the end of round two. Bam Bam's got to feel good about himself after that last round. He really damaged his opponent.
You're going to catch
And round number 3 is underway. The babyface assassin's proving to be elusive.
Pace yourself. Uppercut.
Bam Bam's right hand scores well that time. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Back to the body. All right, shake it off.
Halfway through this round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Able to show you his blocking ability. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Oh, hands up, hands up. You're taking too many
Bam Bam's
punches.
able to land a
Hands up.
nice, clean left hand. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. On the mark with the straight left hand. And that does it for this round.
Hands go. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you.
Well, if things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4. The babyface assassin's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well.
You're not focused.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Really frustrating his opponent now. Bam Bam's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And he engages in the clinch. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Bam Bam's left now getting into the mix.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Let's see
4th
some
round
defense.
now with its last 10 seconds. Bam Bam's commitment to the cause of being the aggressor really had him in front in that last round. Look at his opponent. How about that left hand? You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Left and right. Left and right. Oh, keep your feet moving. Work the body, kid. Body shot.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Well off the mark by the babyface assassin.
Relax. Relax.
Little head hunting with the left. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Bam Bam's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. 10 clicks of the talk.
You let this guy get away.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Bam Bam. The babyface assassin's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Pace yourself.
Bam Bam showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
Hook! Hook!
He just missed that shot up top.
In and out! In and out!
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. Well, that's yet another round that he won. And Teddy, he's in great shape. What were you hearing out of his training camp as to how he got so conditioned?
Well, we were hearing that he was doing his road work, wearing knapsacks with 20 pounds of sand in them, running uphill. I mean, that's one of them. Also, instead of taking minute rests in sparring, he was taking 20-second, 30-second rest. It's showing right now.
The babyface assassin's using a lot of energy just by throwing so many punches, but he's not getting much out of all this for it at all.
No, he's working much too hard. And that's a good point there. He's working really too hard for what he's getting done. He has to now start to educate himself, start to, place those punches in the right spots.
And now he scores with that left to the body. Great hook to the head that time.
You're doing great.
At the halfway point of round 7. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bam Bam.
Unload! Unload! More punches! Get out of the way.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Move!
Keep it going!
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
It's okay, let's go!
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. A nice block by the babyface assassin. And we come to the end of the round.
What are you waiting? You want this fight?
There you go.
Then let's get moving out.
Teddy's scorecard has this in only one direction as we begin round number 8. Bam Bam's been in prime form. He's damaged his opponent badly.
Exactly, Joe. If it keeps up, you got to wonder when the corner is going to step in there and stop it.
Scored well with that straight left. The babyface Assassins defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Focus.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Bam Bam's doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly, it's boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control the jab.
The halfway point of round number 8. That straight right, unable to connect.
Go, go! Left and right, left and right. You're still not moving enough. Move,
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
3 minutes gone by in this round. Look at that swollen eye. The babyface Assassin's eye is basically shut.
Well, right now he's got to concentrate harder than he has before, maybe than he ever has before. And he's got to make sure that he sees everything coming at him, somehow finds a way, even looking through that little slit.
Work the body, kids. Body shots. Go, hit him. Watch that.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Relax, relax. Punch! Punch!
90 seconds into the 9th round. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. The babyface Assassin's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Bam Bam's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is. And specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good. You know, they're attached. They're up around his chin. His elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. And he returns on that exchange. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. In between rounds here, the babyface Assassin's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have 2 eyes, right? Use the good one.
Hook! Hook!
Not much action as he just ties up.
Pace yourself!
Oh, his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Back to the body!
He missed with that headshot. Halfway through round 10. Scored well up top. Good job staying away from the danger there.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Not able to connect with the uppercut.
You're not focusing.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. And the round comes to an end.
Your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. This is it.
There you go.
You heard it.
Bam Bam's enjoying a comfortable lead on Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 11. Teddy, you've been in this position many times in your career.
Yeah, what you want to do is you tell the guy, the obvious is, you know, don't make mistakes, but go out there, keep doing what you're doing. One of the mistakes could be stop doing what you're doing. Don't just stop offense because you're worried about defense. Keep throwing the punches, but make sure that you're alert and make sure that defensively you're on top of yourself.
He's throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Well off the mark by the babyface assassin. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. "90 seconds to go in this 11th round.
Left and right, left and right. Good job.
Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Very effective with the block and then the score. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
The babyface assassin's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Did you see that? Maybe the most destructive blow in all of boxing. That body shot is debilitating. He is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Just getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by the babyface assassin. Last minute of this last round.
Let's see some more head movement.
The babyface assassin's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Not able to land the headshot. Very, very close fight. But the envelope, please, will bring all the drama. Which way will the judges see this?
This is where they earn their money, to be able to pick the right guy for tonight.
Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to say this, I say it in jest, but this is one where you could have made up the scorecards before the fight. Unfortunately, sometimes these judges do. But tonight, it turned out okay.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.